You know, I knew about the journey. Mark Whitner, our great friends, had lunch with him, and Mark had described what was going on here. Had Matt on the TV show once, interviewed him, and did a little snippet about what was going on, but didn't really get it until we began to come to the journey about a year ago, and it really became clear what a real service, what a real need that the journey meets on campus. Being a campus administrator, I know some of the issues, I know some of the things that happen on campus, and know students well enough to know that they need a place to go that's comfortable, that a place that's real. And I was moved the first time it came to the journey, and obviously influenced us to keep coming back, because every Sunday something happens, whether it's the music, whether it's Matt's message, or just seeing some of the students that I know so well that I see across campus. I know that the journey meets a need, and I'm proud that our family found a way to come here.
I found it a blessing just to see the inspiration of 18 to 22-year-olds who are getting up on Sunday morning and coming to church, because that's kind of rare, I think. And as much as anything, that inspires me to be here just because I see them doing it. I think for me, having worked in public education for a number of years, I do know there's a need there for teenagers and youth to find somebody to connect to, and it's really difficult for teachers to meet that need all the time. They have 20 to 25, 30 students that they see every hour sometimes during the day, but to find one student that they can really mentor and help is sometimes very difficult. So I think that was an inspiration to me, to think that we could mentor some kids that I know need help. And financially, for us, I think it'll be a blessing to do that.
We're parents, older kids, 27 and 21, but we've been there, and we're still there. And we know the need is there, and we know how valuable at those teenage years, particularly in high school, to have somebody there beside our young people, beside our kids, that are role models, that as parents, there's no price you can put on the comfort of knowing that your son or daughter has some people in their circle that are good people, or good influence on them. And when you lay your head down at night, that's something to hang on to. And as I look across the potential leaders that we have and role models that are in the journey, there is no doubt in my mind that our students, our adults, to put out in the high schools will make an incredible difference in these kids' lives and in the parents' lives.
I've also always been hesitant to give to missions because I never really knew where the money was going. I couldn't put a trail to that to know that the money I was given was really helping somebody. But because the journey has taken this on as a partnership, I feel like if I give my money to Luo, which I have done in supporting a couple of children, I feel like I know exactly where that's going, and that it's not going to fluff somebody up somewhere that doesn't really need it, that it's actually helping some children that are in need.
It's obviously been a great partnership, and there's absolutely no doubt the need is there, and it's great that there's been as many folks from here that have been able to go, and equally validating to meet the couples here a couple weeks ago, just to see them personally and be able to relate to them and know what they're about. And the continued opportunity to do mission work, I think, is so valuable. We're going to get her out of the country one of these days and get her brave enough and put some cheese crackers in her pocket so she'll have something to eat, and send her that way, because that is a life-changing experience, and know that it will continue to be, and clearly it's making a difference to some kids that need the help.